International Homeland Security Forum being held this week in Jerusalem with the attendance of numerous ministers from around the world. Speaking here today was the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who touched on a number of different subjects, including the Iranian entrenchment in Syria, as he always does, as well as the threat of drones, the issue of cybersecurity, and perhaps most controversially, Israel's own use of certain technologies to monitor terrorist activity on the web, to actually pinpoint potential terrorists before they are actually able to carry out their hostile intentions. Israel takes this kind of thing to a level that perhaps other countries don't. And this is, of course, certainly controversial when it comes to civil liberties. Israel perhaps allows itself certain things that perhaps other countries won't do. Let's hear a little bit of what the Prime Minister had to say on that.
What we do is have a pool of information that will allow suspects to pop up, but you don't maintain individual files, and you certainly don't keep it in storage. Everyone, I'm sure, is using some version of this technology or will use them, but we are doing it, again, in the balance of having security and civil rights.
We had a chance to speak to some of the other ministers attending this conference, and we also asked them for their thoughts on this particular issue of the use of technology to counter terrorist activity on the web. Let's hear what they had to say.
Any nation must put in place mechanisms to protect the people and their property. So we need this limit, because if there is excess liberty, then there's chaos, and if there's chaos, there can be no development.
It's very important to keep the high standards, to guarantee that security is there, present always.